I didn't know what to do because it was so much. So I told him, but I am not ready. I don't feel I am ready. I received initiation from such a pure devotee. I don't feel I am ready. And I was very much afraid that if, because I knew that initiation is how to say it? Initiation means something very important. It's not something which can be taken very easily. So I was very much afraid that maybe I can bloop, I can fall down. And I told him, but if I fall down, and I'm not ready, I don't feel I am ready. And this sannyas told me, don't worry, you will never be ready. We don't ask you to be ready or not, just take the mercy. He's a pure devotee, you will not make him, he's already in the spiritual world, you will not make him fall down. But still, he told me, I will stay in Paris, in France, for a few weeks. Just consider, I give you his book, one of his books, that was Sri Guru and His Grace, and consider if you want to take initiation from him and give me your answer. So I had no choice but to consider, So I went back to my house and I took the railway station, I took the metro, the underground. And I was waiting on the railway station, considering, do I take initiation or not, and asking, praying Krishna like anything. Krishna, give me a proof. Give me a sign now if I have to take initiation or not from Shiva. And just a few minutes later, I had the greatest experience, we can say the greatest experience I had in my spiritual life. The greatest nectar, the greatest person.
Elle a parlé plus fort.
Before, loud, I'll try to speak louder. At that time, I had just a few minutes later after asking this question, Krishna, could you give me a sign? I had the greatest experience I had in Krishna consciousness, in intensity. I'm talking about intensity of meeting the Guru. All of a sudden, an unknown person came and sat in front of me, just here, waiting for the metro of the underground to come like me, And he was looking here and there, and he saw that I had a book of Sridhar Maharaj in my hand. And he told me, what are you reading, sir? I told him, this is a book about spiritual life, about India, about Krishna. And he answered me, can I have a look at that book? I said, yes, of course. So he started to look at the book, Sridhar Maharaj, and that book, pictures of Krishna.
It was in English?
It was in English, yes, it was in English. Sri Guru and His Grace. And all of a sudden, he stops, very much surprised by a picture of Srila Prabhupada, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and Sridhar Maharaj sitting on the same Vyasasana. And when he looked at this picture, as this picture, he told me this sentence. But I see in their eyes, who are they? Who are they? I see in their eyes that they're so good. They so good. Who are these 32 persons? Who are they? Who are they? Like there is a fire, you need to meet them immediately because they so good. I can see that in your eyes. Who are they? Who is this person on the right or on the left? I told him this is His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of ISKCON and started to who was Prabhupada. And he told me there is an emergency, He told me, where is he now? Where is he? Where is he? So unfortunately, he passed away in 1977. And he told me, he replied to me, but who is the other person sitting next to him? Who is he? This is His Divine Grace, Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Maharaj, one of his beloved good brothers. And just by looking at the picture, as these two pictures, he was repeating this sentence. I saw that this. I understand that they're so good, they're so good, they're so good, they're so good. And it was slowly, gradually going from one level to another. In the beginning, I had the feeling, I thought he was a Karmi, just an ordinary Karmi. But gradually, he was uplifting his level, spiritual level. And, all going upstairs, upward, like this. And all of a sudden, I had the feeling that it was no longer an ordinary person, but the divine agent of divinity. The Guru, very empowered Guru came, because when you meet a pure devotee, it needs sometimes, the pure devotee needs sometimes to come to our level. Just like a radio, how do you say that, wave,
Tuning.
The tuning of a radio, when there is a child, a baby who comes immediately in this room, we shall speak with him like a baby, we shall tune our we shall not speak like adults any longer, we shall speak with this baby like a baby. I had that same feeling that he was coming from the divine world, tuning himself to come to my level and tell me this sentence. How full of compassion, full of love, telling me this following sentence. For one reason or another, you didn't have the fortune to receive initiation from Bhakti Rakshashni, from Srila Prabhupada. Don't miss Sridhar Maharaj. He will not stay very long on the planet, on this planet. There is an emergency. And then I was feeling that he was catching me. He was catching me because when I spoke with my sannyas god brother, who was empowered to give me Harinam, he could not catch me. I had some not doubts, but
Obligation.
Not doubt that maybe I will fall and will to receive initiation. But now I felt that it was Krishna himself who was sending him. So I remember that 5 minutes before he came, I shouted in my mind very strongly to Krishna, please Krishna, give me a sign that it is, that I have to take initiation from you. Give me a sign. And I thought, I sent this thought to Krishna with my mind, not speaking directly to this person. Krishna, I feel that you are catching me through him. You are catching me through him. And I looked at him, and his eyes was full of smiling, full of, smile. And I understood that he was reading my mind. And his answer, his eyes, was, yes, Krishna is catching me, catching you through me. Then I looked at this person and I told him, but who are you? How do you know all these things? Gurudev, who are you? You are not an ordinary man. Who are you? He was smiling to me. And he told me, now my metro is coming, I have to go. That was the strongest experience I had in my spiritual life. I didn't know what to think, Then I opened the book of Sridhar Maharaj. By chance, in the first page I looked at was the following sentence. Just like Sridhar Maharaj was explaining, just like Krishna is not limited to the Archa Vigraha temple form in the temple, to the form of the Murti in the temple, the pure devotee, the Paramahamsa, is not limited to his physical body only. The Guru can take any form to preach to his disciple, and when the disciple sees Gurudev appearing to him in the form of someone else, he must not try to understand how it appeared to him in the form of someone else, in the body of someone else, but he must immediately follow in instructions. And I realized at that
J'ai
time
réalisé à ce moment-là
that actually it was Sridhar Maharaj
que
himself
Sridhar Maharaj
who
lui-même
came
qui est venu
in that form
dans cette forme.
to me. So after that, I received the Harinam
J'ai
initiation
reçu
thanks to
l'initiation à
him,
l'Énam
thanks to this.
et je remercie
So Sridhar Maharaj, for me, is the represent the universal aspect of Gurudev.
l'aspect universel de Guru.
You know, it can appear in any
Il peut
form,
apparaître sous différentes formes.
and for those who don't know so much Sridhar Maharaj so well, I think everyone knows about it. But maybe some aspects we don't know about Sridhar Maharaj. The relationship between Prabhupada and Sridhar Maharaj
La relation avec
is very, very deep, always very deep. And we cannot separate two brothers. Between this is not possible. And Sridhar Maharaj, Prabhupada, what we may not know, that Srila Prabhupada, S.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, when he was in Radha Damodar Mandir, he had a picture of Sridhar Maharaj and Prabhupada in the kitchen, in his kitchen in Radha Damodar Mandir. The picture of Sridhar Maharaj was smaller than the picture of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur.
Loud.
Huh?
Loud.
The picture of Sridhar Maharaj was small. Sridhar Maharaj, Prabhupada, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, had a picture of both Sridhar Maharaj and Prabhupada, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Gurudev, in Radha Damodar Mandir, in his room, in the kitchen. So the picture of Sridhar Maharaj was smaller. This reference, we can find it in the book which is published, A Friend to All, you know, from the last page, you know, when you turn the page, A Friend to All. The Vrajabasi, there is a Vrajabasi, the picture of a Vrajabasi, who was quoting it, he was quoting it in his he knew that was it. He saw it personally. So, what else can I say about Sridhar Maharaj? Sridhar Maharaj had lots of respect for Prabhupada, we all know this. He considered him to be such a Vaishnavatar for everything that he did, you know, that was so huge. And Prabhupada also. There is a Srila Prabhupada, when he spoke with Sridhar Maharaj, he told him once, I heard that Bhaktisiddhanta told me personally, told Sridhar Maharaj, that in due course of time Sridhar Maharaj will save the Bhakti. Will save the Bhakti. So, actually I have so much to say to glorify him, but I think I will maybe stop here because I think that others wants also to say something about him. And so I will stop him and I let others continue go on forward. And I am so much great indebted to my Gurudev Bhakti Sridhar to have saved me and to have accepted such a fallen soul as his aspiring disciple.
Hare Krishna, Jai.
Sridhar Bhakti Sridhar Maharaj ki
Jai.
So reading something?
Mais on a un invité, moi je comprends pas.
Maharaj, you like to speak?
Oui, merci.
Sur la mission?
La mission, oui. Non, mais lis-le, tant qu'à faire, parce que moi.
Attends, on vient de lui demander s'il veut parler. Ils sont tous les deux.
Ouais,
Non, mais il a dit Maharaj, il a.
Ah bon, d'accord, je n'avais pas compris.
il est mis.
Je t'avais passé là.
Ah, ouais, je l'ai
perdu la page.
Il avait
180.
This is the book written by Bodhan Maharaj.
C'est par
Yes.
This is the book, yeah, written by Bodhaya Maharaj.
Sapashat.
c'est avant les S, c'est juste avant les
The
S.
mission.
Ouais, c'est ça la,
Yes, that is
L'image.
that was that
tu vois qu'il était en train de parler.
Elle est magnifique en plus en couleur.
Il y a beaucoup de photos. Enfin, ça, c'est une photo de lui jeune, plus jeune.
Ah oui, français. Tu vois? On ne reconnaît pas.
C'est en français le livre?
C'est
Ouais.
en français. C'est une French.
On l'a pas en anglais,
On l'a pas
pour-
en anglais.
C'est celui qui a été traduit
Oui,
récemment.
mais on l'a peut-être en anglais aussi,
en anglais.
normalement.
C'est sûr.
Ah, si en anglais, vous avez qu'à lui donner, puis il lit de son côté. Hein.
Voilà.
Il est en
On va
anglais,
pas-
ça?
Il faudra aller voir dans la
Ça
bibliothèque.
fait passer beaucoup de temps pour moi. Mais attends, par contre, c'est long. Hein.
Je vais aller voir si dans la bibliothèque.
En haut
Qui
peut-être.
connaît
Ouais.
ceux dans les.
Je vais regarder un livre noir.
Non, il y a 4 pages.
En haut, là.
Tu y vas?
Contemporain, non?
Tu y vas?
Je veux savoir, non,
Oui,
ça se
elle a
passe,
rangé,
il est
on connaît.
là-haut.
Non,
Comment ça
c'est
se fait, elle, Madame Mathieu, elle a rangé la Bible.
Ça, c'est
Ah,
en anglais. C'est le
Ah,
livre
lui.
en anglais.
Ich weiß nicht, quel book.
Tu l'as en anglais?
Non, j'ai pas le Divine Volcano.
Le 10 octobre 1895, un représentant de Srila Rupa Goswami, le propagateur du pur amour, apparut tel un rayon lumineux émanant des divins pieds de lotus de Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. C'est au sein d'une famille de Brahmana Bhattacharya dans le village de Apaniya, de la commune de Burdwan, dans le Bengale occidental, que ce représentant du Seigneur suprême fit son apparition. Son père Upendra Chandra Deva Sharma Bhattacharya et sa mère Sri Gauri Baladevi nommèrent leur nouveau-né Ramendra Sundar. Érudit célèbre, son père est connu sous le nom de Vidyaratna, un joyau de savoir. Aussi studieux que lui, Ramendra Sundar excelle dans ses études primaires et secondaires, titulaire d'une licence de droit. Il se rallie au mouvement de désobéissance civile de Mahatma Gandhi qui lutte pour l'indépendance de l'Inde. C'est en 1923 que le Seigneur Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, d'une manière miraculeuse, attire Ramendra Sundar à son mouvement. Un jour, Ramendra Sundar fut comme guidé à la première Gaudiyamat établie par Srila Prabhupada, Bhaktisiddhanta, à Uttardingi Junction Road. Quand il passe la porte, il y voit Pranavananda Das Brahmachari qui donne un enseignement sur le Srimad Bhagavatam. Comme chaque jour après la classe de Pranavananda, Srila Prabhupada donne lui aussi une classe sur le Srimad Bhagavatam que Ramendra écoute avec grande attention. À partir de ce jour, Ramendra Sundar vient quotidiennement assister au discours spirituel. Kunjabi Hari, le secrétaire de Srila Prabhupada, soupçonne Ramendra Sundar d'être un espion du gouvernement anglais et demande à Pranavananda de mener une enquête. Après 3 jours d'investigation, Pranavananda affirme que les soupçons n'ont pas lieu d'être et qu'au contraire, Ramendra Sundar sera un atout pour la Sampradaya. En 1926, Srila Prabhupada lui accorde miséricordieux la première initiation, Harinam, et quelques mois plus tard, Diksha, ainsi que le nom Ramananda Prabhu. Ramananda Prabhu s'engage de tout cœur au service de la mission de Srila Prabhupada. Tous ses frères en Dieu et même Srila Prabhupada sont étonnés par son talent d'écriture en sanskrit. Srila Prabhupada lui donne le titre honorifique de Shastranipuna, celui qui excelle dans toutes les écritures. En 1930, Srila Prabhupada lui donne l'initiation sannyas et le nomme Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Goswami Maharaj.
Quelle année?
1930.
30.
Après. 4 ans après.
4 ans.
Srila Prabhupada engage Srila Maharaj dans la prédication et dès qu'un problème se présente, c'est lui qui l'envoie pour le résoudre. À ce propos, j'aimerais raconter un incident. Un jour, Siddha Swarup Prabhu, plus tard, Bhakti Shri Rup Siddhanti Goswami, Srila Bhakti Rakshak Srila et Ayagriva Brahmachari, plus tard Bhakti Dayitamada, sont engagés dans une mission de prédication au Bangladesh. Pardon?
J'ai regardé là où normalement ça devrait être, mais il n'y est pas. Alors peut-être quelqu'un l'a déplacé. Mais est-ce qu'il est dans la bibliothèque au moins, ce livre? Quelqu'un l'a?
Pas sûr.
Ça m'étonnerait parce que c'est un nouveau livre. Il est plus cher.
Alors qu'est-ce qu'on fait alors?
Moi, je dis qu'on lit en anglais et puis on traduit parce que c'est pas poli quand même.
Sinon,
C'est
on a-
notre invité.
Oui,
On a
oui,
ce livre-là,
Ah, c'est pas un
Golden
livre,
Volcano, en
non.
anglais et en français.
En moyen.
J'ai aussi le.
En
j'ai aussi- C'est pas mal aussi que j'ai là. Un livre. Et je l'ai en anglais également. Celui-ci.
Ah,
In English, check it. Can read that, follow. Continue 5 minutes. Alors, je cherche le livre.
Alors dans ce problème-là, Siddha Swarup fait un commentaire négatif à propos. Siddha Swarup fait un commentaire négatif sur la mission Ramakrishna. Toute l'audience s'oppose à lui. Le lendemain, sur la même estrade, Srila Goswami Maharaj explique à la foule comment les Écritures disent que Shankaracharya a répandu la doctrine Mayavada. Il déclare, les Écritures disent que Shankaracharya a répandu l'impersonnalisme qui n'est pas, à proprement parler, le vrai message de Dieu. Shankaracharya est une incarnation de Shiva, et pourtant même les Écritures disent qu'il a propagé une philosophie erronée. Comment pouvons-nous alors considérer que la philosophie de la mission de Ramakrishna soit authentique et pas Mayavada? Oh, en entendant cette explication logique, les gens dans l'audience réalisèrent une toute nouvelle dimension des Écritures et devinrent favorables à la Gaudiya et au Vaishnavisme Gaudiya.
est-ce que tu pourrais faire un petit résumé de ce que tu as lu là pour Maharaj en anglais?
Tu veux me tuer donc?
C'est facile pour toi.
There was preaching. Bhakti Rakshak Srila Maharaj and 2 other people, there was preaching in a mission in the Bangladesh. And one say that he make a negative command on the Ramakrishna mission. And the people were wow, screaming in the next day, Srila Maharaj spoke, and then he says, the scripture, the Purana says that Shankaracharya has given a special way the message of God, but he is Shiva's incarnation. And he says that the way he spoke was like a treacherous way. So, how can we consider the philosophy of the Ramakrishna mission to be authentic? In this way, the people in the audience, they understood that, oh, maybe he is right. Une fois, Srila Goswami Maharaj fait une intervention à la Société théologique de Chennai. N'ayant que 15 minutes pour parler, il présente l'idée que nous ne pouvons pas servir Krishna, nous ne pouvons pas le voir et nous ne pouvons pas être avec lui. Après son discours, un avocat s'approche de lui pour lui poser quelques questions. Si nous ne pouvons pas le voir ni le servir, alors pourquoi perdre notre temps à essayer de le servir? C'est là Srila Goswami Maharaj répondit, nous pouvons voir Krishna et nous pouvons lui servir. L'avocat dit alors, ah, c'est notre métier. Vous nous faites un discours d'avocat, vous utilisez la logique pour transformer un oui en non et vice-versa. Mais vous êtes un sadhu, pourquoi parlez-vous comme un avocat? Srila Goswami répond, Le soleil s'est couché à l'ouest et il fait nuit. Serait-il possible maintenant d'illuminer le ciel à l'aide de toute lumière électrique de Madras pour y voir le soleil? Certainement pas. Mais demain, lorsque le soleil se lèvera à l'est, nous pourrons le voir grâce à ses rayons. De même, par la pratique de la dévotion pure, Krishna apparaît dans le cœur et nous pouvons alors le voir et le servir. Cette réponse pleine de bon sens stupéfia l'avocat qui apprécia dès lors Srila Sridhar Goswami Maharaj et la Gaudiya. One time he was speaking at the Theological Society of Chennai. He had only 15 minutes, so he spoke in the way that he said, we cannot see Krishna, we cannot serve him, and we cannot be with him. Then one a lawyer says, oh, but if we cannot see him, we cannot serve him, what is the use to practice something? Then Srila Sridhar Goswami said, the sun has set now, and it is black. With all the electric lamp, you cannot make the sun appear. But tomorrow morning, naturally, the sun will rise, and with his rays, then you will see. In the same way, Krishna appears in the heart, and we cannot, by the practice of pure devotion, Krishna appears in the heart, and then we can see him and serve him. This answer was very much appreciated by these lawyers who later on appreciated the whole Gaudiya. Qu'est-ce que tu lui as donné comme livre alors?
Le même que celui-ci en français. En anglais.
Comment arriver à trouver la même page?
Hein?
Comment tu vas trouver la même page pour lui?
Il commence au début, il peut suivre. Même il peut dire
Au début d'un
chapitre. Parce que c'est nectar du début à la fin.
Tu peux choisir un passage.
début d'un chapitre.
C'est par sujet.
Ouais, début du chapitre. C'est invocation.
Qui c'était Pranavananda? Hein? Rappelle-toi qui c'était Pranavananda? Celui qui donnait la classe, qui l'écoutait tous les jours.
C'est pas le nom de Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Maharaj avant, non?
Ouais,
Il me semble.
C'est vrai.
Maharaj, you can read something from the book.
Ils ont pas fini.
I don't have the space.
In your room,
In my room I
I
have.
will take it.
But yeah, you can bring it.
Et Maharaj, il peut lire et puis
Il se
il
lit
peut
en
commenter
allemand.
comme ça.
Ouais, mais je pensais
Il se
bien.
lit en allemand. But before that I can
Speak something.
whatever. Yes.
Yes, Maharaj.
Om Jnanat Vidamdasya Jnananjana Shalaka Chakshurvamilitam Vena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So, most of the disciples of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada appeared in 90s, means 91 to 1891 to 1899, most of them. Like our Bhaktisiddhanta Swami Prabhupada appeared 1896 and Sridhar Maharaj appeared in 1895.
Yes,
Yeah, so it was
1 year
Right.
before.
1 year before. But Sridhar Maharaj lived for a long time up to 1988. And before he appeared in this world, his parents got a daughter who left his body immediately after taking birth. So they were very cautious about the second issue, and Sridhar Maharaj, when he was taking birth his mother was kept in a maternity room, and there was shifting duty for different person in the family to uh, be outside so that no ghosts should come inside in the form of cats or something like that. But they all were student in the family, so they were studying in someone was doing master degree, someone bachelor degree, so they were studying their university books outside the room, and they were guiding. But in the early days itself, Sridhar Maharaj had some attraction with Harinam Sankirtan. So once he was forcing his father to take him on his soldier to the Harinam Kirtan, where he could hear from his house. So he was crying a lot to take him to the Kirtan. His father finally had to take him to the Kirtan. And he completed his class 10th, 12th and degree course. And in 1923, he came in contact with Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada. And then in 1926, he got initiation from Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada. I forgot his brahmachari name.
Ramendra.
Ramendra.
That
yes.
was his
Yes.
first name.
Ramendra.
Then Ramananda then, huh?
Because he was born by the mercy of Ramchandra, means they had to. His mother was given Ramchandra Kavach, like we have Nrsimha Kavach. So his mother was wearing Ramchandra Kavach, Ramendra, and within short period after taking initiation in Gaudiya Math, initiation means Gayatri initiation mainly, from second initiation which we say in ISKCON. So in 1930, after 4 years of his initiation, when he was just 35 years old, he got sannyas initiation with the name Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Maharaj. He was very fond of commenting on Sridhar Swami's commentaries. So Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada gave him the name Sridhar, and Rakshak means protector of Bhakti. Once Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada also said that someone commented, now who will take care of us? So Prabhupada said that we have our Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Maharaj who will take care of our bhakti. He was great personality, senior to Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, because although he was just 1 year junior in age, but Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada took initiation in 1933, so almost 7 years after Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Maharaj. And also his due to his grihastha life, his sannyas initiation happened much more later. So in our Gaudiya Parampara, Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Maharaj has big role. Once when a professor came and chastised Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada that you are making all these boys, all these young boys, crazy and how you say, lazy and crazy. At that time, Sridhar Maharaj was not in the temple. Sridhar Maharaj went outside for preaching. As soon as he came, someone told him that our Prabhupada is chastised by one professor. He said, "Who is that professor?" Immediately he went to him and he was cursing like anything that your whole family will be spoiled. Then he had to ask forgiveness. He said, "No, you cannot ask forgiveness in front of me. You have to come to my Gurudev." Then he brought him and he asked for forgiveness. Like that. So he was very strong preacher. He knew how to know what to speak and in which position.
What did he say, that professor?
Yeah, he said, if you don't surrender to my Gurudeva, your whole family will be spoiled. You say so many things to my Gurudev. You chastise my Gurudev. You offended my Gurudeva. And you do not know who he is. He is a representative of the spiritual world. Finally, he could convince the professor and he came with folded hand. He was convinced. Later on, he took initiation from Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada. Not by fear, he convinced him. So like that, many pastimes, but right now I don't remember. Actually, I after taking my initiation, I was in ISKCON, and I don't want to pass any comment, but yes, ISKCON doesn't maintain that much relation with Gaudiya Math, so I was also not that much aware about different Gaudiya Math like Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj, Narayan Maharaj, and Vaman Maharaj, Sridhar Maharaj, Bhakti Pramod Puri Maharaj, all great personalities. Although sometime I met with Bhakti Pramod Puri Maharaj, but Sridhar Maharaj, I didn't get the chance because he passed away much before. But after taking sannyas, I was introduced with Paramadvaiti Swami. Most of you know him. At one position, he may fail to keep his devotional life, or not devotional life, but his sannyas life. But as yesterday I was explaining, if someone slipped from his spiritual life, we should hate him, we should pick him up, so he said that, "Maharaj, you are from Gaudiya Math and you lived in ISKCON. And I am from ISKCON and I lived in Gaudiya Math. So let's stay together and serve together." Yes, I agree in that point. And then he said, "Come to this math, come this math." So he took me to Sridhar Maharaj's math, right in front of Krishnadas Kaviraj's residence in Vrindavan. And I am staying in Yamuna Kunja. So it's just backside. It's very near. Seva Kunja, yeah. Also Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami's Bhajan Kutir there, in front of the mart.
They have a temple there.
Yes. Saraswat, Chaitanya Saraswat. Yes. Like that, from Paramadvaiti Maharaj itself, I was introduced to Avdut Maharaj and many members of that mission. So whatever I heard from them, like that. But yes, I met with Aranya Maharaj. I don't know if you know him. He is also sannyas disciple of Sridhar Maharaj and disciple of Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. So he also glorifies every day. He sends a message of Sridhar Maharaj to me, Aranya Maharaj. Very elevated soul, lives just the opposite of ISKCON Gosala in Vrindavan.
Okay, he has this bigger statue on He has his own
Yeah,
temple.
from
With a
Canada.
big
Yeah,
statue.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
can see how John the house.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
that's all your marriage, no?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
The first copy of Srimad Bhagavatam.
exactly.
Yeah,
Uh,
red color.
Là, il y a toujours ses disciples sur le Parikrama Marga là, qui
Yeah,
prêchent à
sometimes
cet
they
endroit-là.
have some bhajan.
Distribuent.
So, after Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada left his body, many disciples were confused what to do in ISKCON, and they were not finding suitable in ISKCON. So, they were running here and there to maintain their spiritual life. So, many disciples went to Sridhar Maharaj and found comfortable zone with him. Unless one find comfortable in spiritual life, how can he sustain? So, Narayan Maharaj, Sridhar Maharaj, they were taking care of these disciples, those who were unable to sustain in ISKCON.
If you can do something. Yeah, I can read in French.
Oh, this is loving search for the lost servant. Yeah. Faith is the only means through which we can see, hear, or feel the higher world. Otherwise, it is all meaningless to us. Will you translate?
Ah, tu le lis? Celui-là?
Et ils veulent suivre, direct.
Yeah, faith is the only means through which we can see, hear, or feel the higher world. Otherwise, it is all meaningless to us. To understand that plain and inner acquaintment is necessary. We can connect with the upper world only through a higher source. Therefore, Divyam Jnanam, knowledge of the higher plane, is not ordinary knowledge. It is transcendental, supramental feeling and sense.
They are
Will you
reading.
translate?
They are reading in the
They are
book.
reading
You are reading.
Following.
Okay, thank you. But to realize this, surrender is compulsory. After that, we may go on hearing and chanting, remembering and worshipping and praising the Lord, or rendering so many other kinds of service. But the first thing, the foundation of devotion, must be self-surrender. Otherwise, nothing will be effected. Our show of devotion will all be imitation. We must sincerely feel, I shall be faithful in my service to the Supreme Lord. I am meant for Him. I am ready to die, to live. I want to live for Him only and not for fulfilling any separate interest. I want nothing less than the absolute. I want to be His completely. This sort of intensity is an indispensable necessity for a devotee. A devotee has no conceit to feel that he is meant for Krishna. He is not an independent entity. He is dependent on Krishna, the highest absolute center, and nothing else. To identify with the interests of our family, society, or country is extended selfishness, but all false identification must be eliminated. We must be neither selfish nor entangled in extended selfishness. Rather, all sorts of foreign contamination must be eliminated from our conception of self. All outside demands must be cancelled. Then we shall feel in our innermost hearts that we are connected with the whole of the infinite, the absolute. and nothing external is required for our success. The only thing required of us is that we dismantle the ego's cover. The ego is collecting some foreign elements, but that foreign collection box must be dissolved, finished, and then in our innermost hearts we shall find our connection with the fundamental plane of loving service to the organic whole. Both enjoyment and renunciations are abnormal. There are two kinds of demons: enjoyment or exploitation, and eternal rest or renunciation. These two tendencies are our enemies. A higher position life is possible only when we become fully independent of both exploitation and renunciation. Everything will help us if we can see it in connection with the center. On the other hand, the kind of exclusive renunciation practiced by Sankartis and Buddhists, Sankarists and Buddhists is not recommended by our line. We are concerned to harmonize things so that everything will remind us on our duty towards the Absolute and encourage us to dedicate ourselves to Him. To neglect the environment, thinking that it is filled with undesirable material things, won't help us. That is not correct. Everything within the environment should remind us of the Absolute. In that spirit, we should move, thinking, accept me and connect me with the service of our Lord. When the environment is seen with the correct vision, everything will help encourage and excite us in our service to the center. We are living in an organic whole system, and that system is composed of the owner and the owned, the possessor of the potency and the different types of potencies. Shakti Shaktiman. Can anyone read ahead?
We have Guru Puja.
Wonderful. Thank you, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. I want to announce something. On 26th of July, we have World Vaishnava Association meeting. It is Zoom meeting, and many acharyas from different mission comes and attend this meeting. So in this meeting I have invited Bodhan Maharaj and Bhakti Vichar Vishnu Maharaj, and this World Vaishnava Association was founded by Jiva Goswami in 1542, and then it was coming down. After that, Bhakti Pramod Puri Maharaj, he registered in Delhi. So this time I invited Bodhan Maharaj and Vishnu Maharaj. You see, if you can join, it is Indian time is 5 p.m. According to
Midi en France.
Huh?
12:30 in French.
I think 1:30. This would be 1:30.
Yeah, so it's 3.5 hours.
No.
Yeah, 3.5 hours. So
En hiver ou
In summer, in winter, there's 4.5.
Okay.
yeah, so it will be like 1:30, and I will share the link with Maharaj. Maharaj, I already shared, so he can share in the group. If you can participate, will be great.
How do you participate? How does it work?
Visioconférence.
On a big TV there?
No, you can have your mobile.
Oh,
And
Oh, we can do also.
26 juillet.
Ah, no. No possible. Yeah, we can do also.
in the
If you can get it from
Yeah.
we can connect a computer, you can see the big screen
Yes.
all together.
Aujourd'hui, à 1h30.
Non, le 26.
When I
26.
was there on this planet, I was going to this,
Okay.
I was representing,
WVA.
yeah,
Okay.
at that time. I could meet
Maharaj, what is the topic? The subject, the
Why
topic.
why do we need to unite? Why?
Oh,
Yes.
all.
Yeah. Why do we need? What is the urgency?
Yes.
So
Very
if
true.
any one of you want to speak, then you can give me your name. I will propose. We want many devotees to speak.
There will be some ISKCON devotees also participating in this. You.
You know, is sectarian. He's gone.
You will be like a representative.
Yes, for me only it is possible to connect with this one and Government.
Bridge Maharaj.
Connecting with Maharaj.
Bridge Maharaj.
Bridge Basili. Bridge Basili.
Bridge Basili.
Bridge Basili. Good. Bridge Basili.
Beaucoup déjà?
Yes.
Tu veux faire Vangsarada,
Là, c'est beau. En général, nous sommes chez nous.
Shiguru Charana Padma Devara